Your brain is not designed to make you happy. Happiness is your job. Survival, that brain's always looking for what's wrong, what could screw it up, who could I be hurt by, well, how could this not work out? We're always looking for something to fight or flight in this old brain of ours, this ancient brain. But we have a heart, a mind, a spirit, a soul, whatever language you want to use, that's beyond the brain, that when you tap into it, you can get yourself to make changes so rapidly. All you have to do is find that moment of courage and generate that moment of courage. And before I leave here, I have one thing I want to share with everybody, if it's not too late, that I think could change everybody's life when you leave here, because I came by to thank you for coming, but I also can answer your questions, but I came by because I want to plant a seed with everyone here so that you could actually leave here with a changed life, which sounds like hyperbole and bullshit, but it's not. But I'll clarify that in a second. But for you, you just have to learn to put yourself in that state where you don't hesitate and you go. I have a simple philosophy that I was taught by one of my mentors. He said, Tony, if you want an extraordinary life, you have to understand and live the philosophy of stretching. And I said, what does that mean? He says, you have to teach yourself that if you ever say you can't do something, then instantaneously, immediately you say, I must, and you act on it in that instant. There's no hesitancy, there's no waiting. And a guy beside me said, well, that's not a very secure life. Well, if you want security, go to prison. If you want freedom, you got to step through your fear. There is no freedom. No money will not make you free. A beautiful relationship will not make you free. Incredible kids will not make you free. A great business will not make you free. Freedom only comes from one thing, courage. And courage is a muscle. And the more you use it, the bigger it gets, the stronger it is, the easier it is to push yourself forward. You just need a new momentum. And that momentum is to give yourself no way out. We all get what we tolerate. And if we tolerate our fear stopping us, it'll happen. And the reason we tolerate is we come up with a reason. I don't have all the information yet. I'm not fully prepared. I don't have the education. Who am I to say these things? And what our mind does, the fear-basedness, is it comes up with what seems like logical reasons why now is not the time. Anyone who knows me knows my favorite word is 3 letters, now. When would now be a good time? I've taught all my children, when you see me and you see that your dad, you say, I'm so smart, you think I've got so much heart and soul, I appreciate that, but I have one other thing. I absolutely will not let an opportunity escape me. I grab it by the hair. I don't care if I'm scared. I don't care if I don't know what to do. I put myself on the line. I've done it for 39 years. Started when I was 2. And so the bottom line is, in that time, I've developed just habits. That's all it is. It's just habits. It's muscle. It's emotional muscle. I always tell people, if you think about your life and say, what matters most? Spiritual muscle, mental, emotional muscle, and I think of it more as emotional, spiritual, is the most important thing. And courage unused does not grow, it shrinks. Passion unexpressed does not expand, it shrinks. Faith, unconnected or disconnected, faith that you don't act on, starts to dwindle, it doesn't grow. And what's more important than those muscles? Faith and courage and passion and love and compassion. This is the invisible set of forces that control our lives. There's gravity, there's radiation, and then there's love, and there's hate. So learning how to shift those emotions and learning how to produce that emotion and learning how to not tolerate anything less is just a habit. And once the habit's in, the world is your oyster, as they say, as corny as that shit sounds. What you want to make happen will happen. But I still train myself to do this. I start every day. As you saw here, I jump in a 56-degree water pool. If I'm fortunate enough to be in one of my homes, I have other places that I go on the river. And I do it for 2 reasons. Great for the body, it stimulates the lymph system. You jump in that water and every nerve, every cell, every organ is alive. But the other reason I do it, the main reason I do it also, is it's a mental discipline to say, when I tell my brain and body, this is what you're gonna do, you effing do it now. There is no hesitancy, there's no negotiation in me. When I tell my brain what the fuck to do, it does it. And everyone needs and deserves to be able to do that for yourself. That's what creates freedom. Give me a hand, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.